Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Start. I'm really happy you are still here and learning with me. In the previous episode, we reviewed what you have learned and practiced using it in simple conversations. You are making great progress, and today we are going to learn something very useful for real-life communication. Today, we will learn how to ask for help and clarification in English. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't understand something in English? Maybe someone spoke too fast, or maybe you didn't understand a word. And then you didn't know what to say, so you just stayed silent. If that has happened to you, don't worry. It is very normal. And today, you will learn how to handle that situation in a simple and confident way. In real communication, it is okay to not understand everything. Even people who speak English very well sometimes ask for clarification. The important thing is that you know how to respond. Let's start with asking for repetition. When you don't hear something clearly, you can say, "Can you repeat that?" This is a simple and very useful sentence. You can also say, "Can you say that again?" Both are natural and polite. Now, imagine someone says something and you don't understand. Instead of staying silent, you can say, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" This helps the conversation continue. Another useful expression is asking someone to speak more slowly. You can say, "Can you speak more slowly?" This is very helpful, especially when someone speaks too fast. Now, let's talk about asking for clarification. Sometimes you hear the words, but you don't understand the meaning. In this situation, you can say, "What do you mean?" or "Can you explain that?" These expressions help you understand better. You can also ask about a specific word. For example, you can say, "What does this word mean?" or "What does practice mean?" This shows that you are trying to learn. Now, let's imagine a simple conversation. Someone says, "You should improve your pronunciation." If you don't understand the word pronunciation, you can say, "Sorry, what does pronunciation mean?" This is a good way to learn new vocabulary. You can also use polite expressions like "sorry" or "excuse me" when asking for help. This makes your communication more friendly and respectful. For example, you can say, "Excuse me, can you repeat that?" or "Sorry, can you explain that?" These small words make a big difference. Now, I want you to try something. Imagine you are talking to someone and you don't understand something. What will you say? Try to say it in English. You can say, "Can you repeat that?" or "Can you explain that?" Try to say it out loud. This kind of practice will help you feel more confident in real situations. You will not be afraid to ask questions, and you will be able to continue the conversation. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness. It is part of learning. When you ask questions, you are improving your understanding and your communication. You can also practice this when you listen to English content. If you don't understand something, pause and try to repeat it. Or say, "What does this mean?" and look for the answer. This will help you learn more actively. Before we finish, I want to give you a small challenge. Today, try to use one expression to ask for help or clarification. Even if you practice alone, try to say it. For example, say, "Can you repeat that?" or "Can you explain that?" This will help you remember it. You are doing a great job by continuing this journey. Step by step, your English is becoming stronger. Thank you so much for listening to Fluent Start. Keep practicing, keep asking, and keep learning. In the next episode, we will learn how to start and end conversations in a natural way so you can communicate more smoothly. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.